One of the amazing things I've discovered checking out mods in GTA 5 is just how sometimes a car can come out, a lore-friendly car, and it makes you think, why hasn't that been done yet? Why has Rockstar not put that into the game? Well, let this car Wingardium Leviosa its way into your life, because it's this. This is the Vapid Kentish, which is basically the lore-friendly version of the Ford Anglia 105E as featured in the Harry Potter films. This is Ronald Weasley's dad's car inside of GTA 5. Absolutely amazing. This is just so cool. And, whoa, that is not Hogwarts. I was going to say it looked Hogwartsy. There is nothing Hogwartsy in this game, is there? That's literally the only thing I could think of that has like a spire or something. And, I don't know, where's there a tree that we can crash into? Wonderful. So, as you can see, the invisibility booster must be faulty because we can see it. Let's check this out. This is the Vapid Kentish. Absolutely amazing. Another car that just makes sense to be in GTA. Just another thing that I feel like every car in existence, even if it's rare, even if you don't see it anymore and it's historical, having a lore-friendly version of it just makes me happy. It just makes me so happy that these things are being made and they exist. And so you can see we have a boot, basic boot. We have our interior, which could be from something, could be not from something, not entirely sure. And then we have our engine bay. Pretty clean, I would say. Very nicely done, but just very basic and clean. And as far as I can tell, there's no Harry Potter references or anything on this car. It's just, it is what it is. But it's Kentish, which I guess, I mean, isn't Harry Potter from Surrey? Which I guess is Kentish, it's close. Actually, I do wonder where the name came from, because I'm trying to think, like, Ford is normally, like, Dagenham, which is in Essex. So, I mean, Essex is also Kentish. It's next to Kent. It's Kentish, right? Is that how you would... I don't know. I could just be talking rubbish here. So, yeah, this is actually a very pretty car. And as you can probably tell, with quite a lot of these cars, there are no tin parts. This is actually part of the unfinished mod pack set that we've also done a few videos on recently. And so again, we just have to be creative with the way we modify this thing. And as you can tell, I already made this a single blue color just so we can have it like the car from the films. But we could just change the paint color here, like secondary color. And as you can see, this is a two-tone car, which is very cool. I mean, instantly, there we go, bluish silver. Instantly made a look there. On the car variation colors here, we have green and white, and that's it. But it's a very nice color combination anyway. So the interior color is not adjustable. Dashboard color is not adjustable. We can, of course, do the usual engine, brakes, transmission stuff. Usually it's not going to make the car anything crazy. We do have that suspension drop. It's not much, but it's something. We have no extras, but we can stick a turbo on. And I think for this build, we need to go old school. We need to go to paints. I want to make this matte colored, or something hot roddy could be cool. So as I'm only going to do one build on this because there is a whole other car to check out in this video as well in a second, I'm gonna try and incorporate a two-tone color scheme into this. So we could go for this like red gray or red black, but I'm not entirely certain it looks good. All of these ones seem to look much better if we use like an ice white or a cream or something like that on the bottom. Or let's take this another way. Let's go for classic anthracite black, and then on the primary color, go for classic white. And we've sort of made like a police car theme almost. We could go for either ice white or frost white. Frost white isn't so bloomy, so I would probably go for frost white here. So on the wheels, I think I'm just going to go for the old school, and then I'm just going to make them black. I don't know why, but it's for some reason I just wanted to go for this like black, white police car style theme on this one. I know we don't have any liveries or anything like that. I feel like that's a pretty solid look, and it's definitely different to what we had before. Oh, and it does sound cool with the turbo. Not the fastest car in the world, though, admittedly. Quite slow. Yes. So let's now move on to the next car, because I've also got another doozy here. Another British car. And it's this. This is the Ocelot Loretta, which is based on the Lotus Cortina. But this is just another car of a similar era, I feel. And another one that I just never expected to see inside of GTA 5. So checking this one out, we've got our boot, we've got our interior, nothing too crazy, and we have our engine bay. It's a sort of semi-3D modeled engine bay. It's definitely an older model. Again, some of these were made sooner than others. Some of these were made years ago. Some of these are quite recent, but they're all unfinished mods, which also means, as you could probably guess, there's no tuning parts again. But again, I like the challenge of getting different builds. This was a build I was not expecting to build, and so, well, let's see what we can do with this one. So our interior color cannot change. On our suspension, there's a little bit of a drop. On the paints, presumably that white's going to be the secondary color. Let's have a quick look. Yes, okay. And then we have our primary color options here. Now I'm kind of wanting to go the opposite way. Whereas this one I tried to force to make sure that I did use the two-tone look, I want to try and see if I can get this as a single tone look and get rid of this stripy thing and just make it solid color. Maybe it will kind of modernize the car a bit. So I've gone for this random blue, and I'm going to copy to secondary, and I quite like it because you can just see the lines of the body lines, and that just makes it fun and interesting to me. I will say that you can kind of spot some weird normals and stuff going on this way, but that's fine. And there's no extras on this one, so it is definitely what you see is what you get. But I will go for some tinted windows, just a light tint. And let's go for something stancy. Why not? Let's see how this works out. It could be terrible. Something like the Rally throwback wheel, I think, is quite nice. And I mean, at the back here, this wheel is absolutely massive, so we're going to have to decrease the size of the wheels. So we're going to go to wheel size and just make that way, way smaller. And then we'll get that slammed down. I think we're going to have to definitely change some of the poke on this. We definitely are. Rear camber will knock in, and we're going to have to get that a little higher, aren't we? Something like that. That's fine. That's fine. We can get that in. And then at the front here, let's just knock our ride height down at the front. Then we get our front camber and get that out. And there we go. There is our stanced version. Actually not as bad as I thought. I thought that might be a bit sacrilegious for this car, but actually I think this is a tried and tested formula that just works. And so there is the stanced version of the Ocelot Loretta based on the Lotus Cortina. I want you guys to again let me know what you think is the better build. Is it this one? Or is it this one? You guys can let me know in the comment section below. This is fun for like the Harry Potter vibe. This is fun. I like this. I mean, you could probably change this to any color, right? In fact, instantly I just changed that to white with the blue, and that's another look entirely. This car just works with any color, I feel. Oh my goodness me. There we go. We'll have that in full yellow. And again, it works. And then keep the yellow with the sort of cream. That works too. This is a really versatile car. Well, there we go. We'll have it pink to finish. You guys can let me know what color you'd do this one in the comment section below. If you've watched the entire video, you can say laser in the comment section below. But that's it. If you want to see more car builds in GTA 5, then click this video on the screen right now. Click that one and watch that right now. So that's it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.